Good day, sanibonani ninjani. My name is Umpumelelo Kamshengu Shabalala Uchaku Dokalamavusa. I'm also known as Umfana Kamshengu. So on today's video, I'm going to speak about the top four most disrespected jobs that actually do pay a lot of money, or people who do those jobs that actually get or make a lot of money. So at number four, I would have someone who is washing cars. So most of us take taxis back at home in South Africa. So if you take a taxi, it is cleaned by somebody. You'd find that people who clean those cars, you see the abantu basestradini who go to the ranks and end up cleaning a taxi. You'd find that association has over 1,000 cars, and these people are cleaning each taxi for 20 rand, 30 rand, depending ukuthi kuqaleke kangakanani. So that's the downfall. It's mostly people who are into drugs and so on. But how much do they really make per taxi? So you'd find that. For instance, let's say Gomlas in a certain rank, there's over 4,000 taxis because there are a lot of taxis in the townships. So how much would one make if they just wash about 20 to 30 taxis per day? So you can tell already, Wuti, there is a lot of money. And taxi drivers do not wash taxis. They just pay these guys, Wuti be wash my taxi every day. They know what's 20 rand gama bura, 20 rand gama si also a washing mode and so on. So if you kind of like take this business idea, find a deal with the taxi association, or just come to the rank with your own washing equipment, you would make a shitload of money. There are actually people who are making a shitload of money when it comes to this business. So do check this out. Abantu abawasha iy'moto Mageza, they make a lot of money. Abantu abawasha iy'moto zoMageza. So yeah. At number three, you have a street vendor. So this is someone who sells on the streets, whether they're selling togo, whether they sell ukudla wespunu, especially in taxi ranks where there's a lot of people and it's very busy. So if you know Musamsele Lowo Tandon this temple, like the famous guy, yeah, he made his first million from selling food, Emarank, and so on. So that's another take. You would see how much can you make if you are a street vendor. So you do make a lot of money when you are selling in the street. So do check that career out. Whether we selling logo, we we any ukudla kwespundu, ama-vos rolls next to a club, next to a tavern, you are going to make a lot of money when it comes to this industry. And then at number two, you have being a taxi conductor. So being a taxi conductor, you just get inside a taxi, you stand and you count the fare. I'm a passenger, I call Kayo, then you give the driver once you're done. So that's your job. You open the door, you close it. This job, I always say, Wuti, rather than working in a bank, I'd rather be a taxi conductor because they do make a lot of money. You'd find that per day they're giving like 200 up to 300 depending how good they did on the job for the specific day. So they do make a lot of money in Guba Sugis and so on. So they do make a lot of money. And you'd find that if the taxi driver and the conductor make like extra trips, they can also get some of the same because you'd find that the taxi owner just wants a specific 1,000 per day or 800 depending on the route they are taking. So if you are a taxi conductor, you are making a lot of money. Same as a taxi conductor at number one, taxi driver at number one, you make a lot of money because why? You so lower salary to maybe you getting 4,000 per month from the driver, from the owner of the taxi. Um, but you are also able to take imali sogi. So this is the extra money that you can make. So that's why you'd find that some taxi owners they just give a taxi and they want 1,000 per day. Uguti taxi sevens are for 15 hours a day. They hardly don't care as long as it's bringing that money. And you'd find that some of the taxi drivers who work late at night, for example, people who are driving in the CBDs, go South Beach in Durban, to China shift, and Yoki Marina shift is again because he's done for the catch up your soup. And so the extra money they make is obviously for them. So you can count. So we see text my Lasha 15, people are paying 8 rand and you're gonna gobble up 4 or 5 trips at night. So how much is that? You're gonna make a lot of money. So these people make a lot of money, more money than someone working as a bank teller, more money than someone being a store manager, go through ads, clicks and so on. So they do make a lot of money. Put some respect, do some research, guys. These industries have a lot of money.